Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Mustache Ride here, and I'm bringing you a commentary on the map Raid. It's Domination. This is where it's at. In my opinion, I really love Dom. It's nice and easy to get those score streaks. So, today I'm going to talk about something very difficult for Call of Duty players, even experienced ones, even skilled ones. I myself, I'm a little newer. But what I would like to talk about, and this is a little bit of an older video, is about how to change momentum in the middle of a game. Now, it's really difficult to change that momentum in game. You got a lot going on, so much so that it can make it really difficult if you come in late on a match like I just did here. I came in about halfway through the first round. It can make it really difficult to get that map control again and really get your team winning again. You see, we're already down by 50 points. We're really hurting just really bad right now. So what I'm going to do for my team is I'm going to do kind of like what I showed in my last video. So I'll kind of touch on a little bit of that here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and help my team really secure that map control. And really what I want to be doing is playing conservatively, trying to get some of my big streaks. Then when we get our big streaks, we just go ahead and go ham and take those points back. And I'm going to work on trying to get those quickly, but I have to be sure that I can get them safely because I don't know where the enemy's at right now. Kind of predicting they're over here at this spawn. So I'm going to go ahead and check it out. I caught a rusher just kind of sneaking up on me right there. So I went ahead and just took care of him. Now I'm going to stand at this window. I'm going to kind of check this out a little bit because I want to make sure there's no one over here. I know I got a UAV, so I want to wait before I break that glass. I go ahead and break the glass as it makes a lot of noise. Which if you're playing search or something like that, always listen for those glass breaks because it means enemies are nearby or they're trying to mess with you. But it's something to pay attention to. Make sure you know where that glass just broke because they might be coming through there. So anyways, we're going, and right now our team has a double cap, has A and C. B is working on getting capped right now, but obviously my teammates aren't quite taking everything as well as they could. They didn't really get the start they needed to here. So I'm playing really conservatively because I know I'm just coming up on this lodestar here, and so I know it's the end of the round. I don't want to lose the points I just got because I'm playing really slow. I'm really kind of scared, actually, which is the funny thing, right? This is before I really knew how to get my big score streak, so I'm playing really slow. And I was about to rush out there and just maybe try to pick up a kill, but there were two guys standing back there that you can see. Not sure if I would have been able to have cleaned them up, especially with my teammates all over them. So we got a solid start to this next round, and hopefully I get my big score streaks. At least that's what I'm hoping for. This isn't theater mode, so of course I know I get them, but you guys don't know that yet, so I'm going to pretend I didn't say that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and push on. I get my C, get an extra 50 points here. Now, you see me, I'm not pushing mid. I'm going to go ahead and get around this left-hand side because it's really easy to push up without getting seen by that nest up there if you just kind of do what I did right here. I kind of go around the outside. I check the nest to make sure no one's there, and I pop through these shadows right here. I'm going to whip around. I see this guy. Easy kill right there. Back off so that he doesn't come back and try to clear me out from a distance because I don't have range with the MP7. And I see this guy right here. I see my teammate kind of pushing up on him. I want to make sure it's clear. I'm good. I can go ahead and push in right now. So there's quite a bit going on here. I see a couple guys coming for me. I pop my head back out, get an easy kill, follow up just to make sure I actually did get a kill there on that guy. And now I'm kind of safe. And I see that B flag right now is going to be pretty easy to take. So it's going to be just about time for us to go ahead and move in and take that B flag. Because the enemy's pretty preoccupied everywhere but there, it seems. And my teammates have a pretty good lock on the perimeter here. I got a guy head glitching back where I was at. And got another guy kind of laying prone and just checking out the area. So I'm going to go ahead and cap B because now is as good a time as any. And I'm really safe to do that. All I got to do is kind of keep my eyes ahead. And you see an enemy right there, but I know he doesn't have a good shot at me. So I'm not even going to try to engage him. Instead, I'm going to try to run and cut him off here. Unfortunately, my buddies are really just beating me to the punch here, which makes it really hard for me to get my big streaks right now. And I'm actually kind of getting frustrated because they're not kill stealing, but I kind of feel that way because I'm trying to pick off these easy kills as I see them. Because like I said, I'm scared. I pop my head back out and I hide, and I kind of play that way. I see that guy, I get a glimpse of him. I'm about to come down here. And I realize my teammates already cleaned him up and another teammate spawned there, which tells me it's safe. So Anyways, just a little something to think about there as you kind of go about this. You got to really play this game safe, and you got to really just kind of, if you're playing the way that this is, if you're really trying to get those streaks early on, you're kind of learning about the game. What I could recommend is kind of having a place that you'll pop out of, going back in there, and then popping back out. So right now, I've kind of picked this room. I'll come in. Oh, look at that Cap 40 camper. Easy kill, and thank you for the lodestar. So now all I got to do is just go find a place that doesn't get traveled too often. I'm picking this corner right here because people don't check in there as often as some other places on this map. And just a nice little safe place to kind of camp out as you use a score streak. And now since I'm running Ghost, they're not going to see me if they get a UAV. So I'm pretty safe right now. All I got to do is just kind of keep this lodestar going down on them, and our guys will have some map control. So a quick note about the lodestar, guys. That laser is kind of like a mouse cursor you're using to drag the missile where it's at. So if you shoot the missile somewhere else, it follows the laser until it hits the ground. So just kind of keep that in mind when you use the lodestar, and it will make it a lot more effective for you. Now, recently, and this is after this game, of course, this is kind of an older gameplay, but in the recent patch, the lodestar has been nerfed. The missiles will travel to the ground slower. It takes them more time. But don't worry, in cases like that where that guy shot me down, I was still able to guide that missile close enough to where he was at to kill him, even though my lodestar went down. So you're going to see here, this is not the best VTOL in the world by any means. It's actually kind of laughable. I only get a couple kills with it. I'm looking around looking for kills. Guys are kind of covered from where I'm at. I try to shoot on this guy in the courtyard. I don't quite get him. And before I get the chance, the guy shoots me down. But thankfully, this gave me the overhead map that we needed to get a trip cap for a little bit, and now we're only down by about 10 points. This is really good. We're coming down. We're getting close to having just a 10-point margin right there, and I just got my K9 unit. So we're going to have some map control for a little bit. I see some kills there. That Betty gets thrown. Nothing I could do. The car wasn't destroyed beforehand. Got a little collateral, which made me a little bit upset. But nothing too crazy, nothing to worry about. Like I said, I got my dogs, and now we can just go ham. My dogs clear out this objective for me, which is really good because the enemies were trying to cap A right there, and that slows them down quite a bit. We have a chance to catch up now. Now, you guys saw earlier on in this video, they had about a 50-point lead on us. That's a pretty drastic lead in domination. They're a quarter of the way ahead of us in beating the game and really winning the game. And so I don't want to give them that, right? So what do? I get my big score streaks. I kind of just flush them out. I try to get a kill here, but unfortunately this guy was camping out my dogs, and it looks like they got him. So I wasn't too concerned about him, but we can just go ahead and keep pushing into him. Now you see right there, we're up by 2 points, but the enemy, it just capped C, so we really got to push on getting A back right now. And thankfully, my teammates jumped on that opportunity because they wanted those points. They got A back. I was able to just kind of run through and clean up just a little bit. I see these guys in mid. I figure this is pretty easy. That guy trying to noob to me with that small, man. Not cool. Anyways, I take him out, and I take that third kill. I'm kind of taking cover behind this tree just a little bit, make sure I'm safe as I push C. Round's over, and we won by 3 points, guys. Look at that. So we started 50 points down. We won by 3. Great gameplay. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Please like and subscribe.